I'm Ainsley Earhart.
And I'm Heather Childers. Thank you so much for joining us. Half past the top of the hour, and we begin with Playtime taking a terrifying turn when an inflatable bounce house gets tossed into the air by strong wind with 3 children still inside.
This morning, 2 young boys are now waking up in the hospital with very serious injuries. Kelly Wright has been following this story for us. Kelly, what's the latest?
Ainsley and Heather, some scary moments for parents and children as they watched in disbelief an inflatable bounce house taking flight. What you're looking at right now are pictures of a bounce house flying in the air as though it were a kite, except it has children inside.
Something like that you'd see in a horror film.
Well, moments before this horrific scene, the bounce house had been staked into the front yard of a home for a birthday party. And as a girl and 2 boys played inside, people say suddenly a strong gust of wind swept the bounce house high into the air, carrying it over trees and woods before dropping on a 2-story schoolhouse. The 10-year-old girl escaped before it took flight, but the 2 boys, 5 and 6 years old, were trapped inside as the house flew into the air. They are now in the hospital with injuries, one suffering 2 broken arms after falling onto the ground, the other a serious head injury after falling onto a car.
And then he hit his head off the back of my car, and then I heard him hit the ground, and then I just heard screaming everywhere.
There have been other accidents with bounce houses in the past where they've been blown away, causing injuries to children. But this latest scare is being investigated by the manufacturer Little Tikes.
Makes me want to squeeze my kids extra at night. Definitely. It was hard to see what I seen.
Yeah, a very frightening ordeal for a lot of people on the ground who saw what happened. And the Consumer Product Safety Commission estimates that thousands of children each year are injured because of inflatable playhouses. Also, Little Tikes, the maker of the bounce house, just released this statement, quote, "We are looking into what happened. Our thoughts and prayers are with the children and their families." Ainsley and Heather.